everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Divya, and in today's video I'm going to share a few things like which should be taken care in these COVID time, in this COVID time basically. And it is like you need to be very careful with these small little things which will make your life easier and you will stay protected from COVID and this pandemic. And also we should pray for those who have lost their life in this tough times, and also those who are suffering from this disease. They should may God give them strength and they recover very soon, and may India recover from this big pandemic. May this world recover from this big pandemic very soon. Like, since there's lots of cases in India, the number of cases is increasing day by day, so we need to be very careful with basic things which has been told by everyone. I guess everyone is saying the same thing, and please be very serious about this and take care of yourself as well as your family. The basic things which you need to take care about is like maintaining social distancing. Try and be at home as much as possible. Avoid going out. Avoid a lot. Like those people who are like those who need to go, it's very urgent, and without going out they cannot survive. They're like fooding and their work is dependent, like their household responsibilities is dependent on going out. They need to go out, so they need to keep few things in their mind. Like they need to, like, prevention is better than cure, right? So they need to keep these preventary measures in their mind before going out and take care of themselves. And all the best to everybody. And not only about this physical health, but also we need to care about our mental health and our emotional health, which is getting affected because of this, because nobody knows when this thing will end, right? And nobody is able to plan their coming days or their coming future, to go in which direction and how to lead their life. So this time is tough time, not only based on your physical health but also on your mental health. It is creating a lot of stress. Everybody is stressed out, so share up things and talk to each other and try and understand the sensitivity of this time, and keep yourself safe, healthy in all the ways, physically, mentally, emotionally, every other way, the way you can. And stay with your family. Just talk. If you want to talk to someone else, like there are people who don't open up with the person, like the person who are known to them. They can talk to somebody who is stranger, or there are people who will open up with the person whom they know very well. So just talk about whatever is there in your heart, whatever is going on in your life, whatever you are thinking about. Just talk about that and be happy, feel happy, and pray and be confident enough that this tough time will end very soon. It will end. See, every bad thing ends, so it will surely end. So no need to worry, and just keep patience, be calm. It will end. So basically, I'm here to share a few tips which you need to follow religiously, and those are so simple tips that if you follow them religiously in your day-to-day life, then your life will become very easy, and it is nothing that you need to put extra effort to do these things. It's very simple. So having a hot glass of water and just burn few kapoor with long in evening, and that will help to purify the air around you. And if there is any bacteria, any type of virus or any negative energy around you, that will go away. And if you know how to blow shank, go for it, do it daily, and pray, do prayers, do some basic yogasanas like Anulom Vilom and Pranayam, that will help you a lot. Like I have gone through videos and I've also read few articles that it is told that Brahmari pranayam is the most effective pranayam which will help to protect ourselves from this virus, and also if we are infected it will help us to fight this virus. So I would recommend you to do this Brahmari pranayam. It will not harm you in any way, rather it will help you if you have any issues. So it's very easy. You need to take out a murmuring sound from your closing your mouth, and it should come from within. So you can close your eyes and keep your hands in this way, covering your ears and eyes. Take deep breath in, and with the breath take deep breath in, and with the breath which like the air which comes out of your nose, with that you need to take out that sound, the murmuring sound, the humming sound basically. Yes, it's a hum sound. So it will work like this. I'll show you once. Take deep breath in. Do it 4 to 5 times in morning, 4 to 5 times in evening. So this will work a lot, and it will help you calm your mind as well. And apart from this is a basic yoga asana you can take off. So apart from doing this this yoga asana, you can have a cup of kadha alternative days if you are not suffering from COVID, and if you are having COVID you can take it daily, because it will help to clear up your nose and your throat, and it will also help boost your immune system. And if you're not having COVID, take it alternative days. And I'll share a tip how you can make kadha very easily every day. The basic ingredients which I used to make this are the Indian spices, the cinnamon and the black pepper, elaichi, long. These are the basic basic spices which I used to make this. So what I did was I took a part of cinnamon and the half part of black pepper. Like if one part of cinnamon, then half part of black pepper, and one part of elaichi and half part of long. One part of cardamom and half part of long, and I blended all of them together to make a powder. Make sure your blender is dry enough to make a powder out of this, and you can store this powder for months, and you need to just use a pinch of it in the kadha. So how it will go, you just need to boil water. Like if you need to make a half cup of kadha, just add if you need to make half cup of kadha, add a full cup of water in it, and add a pinch of this powder which you have created. You can add jaggery, avoid using sugar. You can add a piece of jaggery in it, some salt. If you have rock salt, that will be more preferable, and you can add bay leaf. Add a bay leaf in it, and some ginger. Ginger is a must. Ginger helps a lot. Since it is alkaline in nature, so it is helping a lot to increase your immune system, and it helps to fight the virus if it is there in your body. So first you need to add the water. You can add bay leaves and then add the ginger. And if you have ginger powder, that will be too good. You can mix that powder with the powder you have created, and you can keep it and add that powder. And if you don't have ginger powder, you can add fresh ginger daily, just a ½ inch of ginger. You can crush it and add this powder, and add jaggery and a pinch of salt in it. Let it cook and let it become half the amount you have poured in it. And once you pour it out, just strain it using a strainer in your cup, and then you can add half lemon and not a full tablespoon, just a ½ tablespoon of honey in it, and you are good to go with this kadha. It doesn't taste that bitter or that hard, and it tastes similar to lemon tea, and it's good for your health. You can drink it. Apart from yoga asana and this kadha. You can also take like milk with turmeric. If you are not suffering from COVID, go with milk with turmeric. Even if you are suffering, you can drink this. But in the suffering, like it is avoid, like the people are saying, and I have heard this and I have read it also, that milk, we need to avoid milk because there is already a lot of cough and like mucus within our breathing, like this mouth and nose area. So instead of going for like plain milk, avoid plain milk. Use, if you want to drink milk, drink it with turmeric if you are suffering from COVID. If not, then you can take plain milk, but just try and take it with a pinch of turmeric. That will be good. And apart from these things, the important thing which comes is the mask, the social distancing, and washing your hands. As per my experience, we are using the sanitizer since last 1 year, right? Like everybody has started using this. Previously, I also saw that many people were using sanitizer before this COVID times also. So I found out that the sanitizer takes away the moisture of our hand, and our hand becomes too dry after using sanitizer, right? So if you don't have to eat anything outside, and if you don't have to touch your mask and your nose and mouth, if you are out, avoid using sanitizer a lot. Don't keep on putting them in every minute in your hand. Just keep your hand away from your face, come home and wash it with hand wash. That would be a better option. If you have to touch your face, if you are out somewhere for more than an hour, basically you'll need your hand sanitizer. So use it wisely. Don't take away the moisture of your hand. That is also not a good thing, right? So use sanitizer. Yes, I'm not saying that you should not use sanitizer. You should use it, but if you have a place, if you have water, you can wash your hands. That is more preferable. Okay. And apart from this, I'm going to talk about mask. So I have few masks. Many people say that masks are so suffocating. We don't want to wear a mask. People are putting their nose out of the mask. I have seen a lot of people doing these type of things. So that is because you must be using a irritating mask, like a N95 mask is it protects a lot, but it is the carbon dioxide which you exhale, it remains inside the mask, right? And that is also not good. You cannot exhale and inhale the same carbon dioxide again and again. So these masks are it is not like that you will exhale or inhale the carbon dioxide, but they are a little comfortable, at least better than nothing. You have something, right? So instead of going with those N95 masks, you need to wear them. You need to keep, if you want to keep yourself safe, you need to wear them. Those are certified best masks, right? But if you're not going out very often, then you can wear these cloth masks. You can double it and wear it. You can wear 2 masks, or you can create a single mask using 4 layers of cloths. I have created this mask using double layer. They all are double layered masks. So you can create it using it a 4 layer of cloth, or otherwise you can wear 2 masks together. So these are the masks which I have created, keeping many things in mind, wearing masks not only make us suffocating, but it also hurt our ears, right? I have faced this, and I have seen a lot of people complaining about this, that our ear also hurt when we wear masks. So these are the masks which I have created. You can see the strings which I have used. It is from the same cloth. I measured this after creating this mask like this. I just measured the amount of string needed to pull it in my ears, and it's tight enough. It's not loose. It's not like air will come inside or some bad particles will come inside, is fully covered. But instead of using that rubber string, I used the same cloth to make this ear strings, so that it doesn't hurt me a lot. I can wear it for the entire day. And I have few masks which are like, if I'm wearing them, I don't feel like, at times I forget that I'm wearing a mask. They are so comfortable, they are so comfy. The reason is that I have used the cloths which were there at my home, which are pure cotton first of all, and I have washed them a lot before making the mask, and even after making the mask I wash them a lot of times. Just find a good quality cloth which doesn't have those the cloth, like there are no threads coming out. At times there are cloth which have those strands which come out and they poke our nose. So avoid those type of cloth, and just go for a good quality cloth and make a mask, and just make the string out of the cloth. Don't use those rubber strings, so that would be more preferable, and make a like whole cover mask. See this mask, how good it is. It is covering my entire nose till mouth, this much area, and it also looks beautiful, as well as it is very convenient to wear, and it doesn't create any type of suffocation within. If you want me to make a video on how to make a mask, since all my masks are handmade, I haven't used any machine to make it. So because of this, I am only able to make 1 or 2 masks a day. So I think these are enough for me. And there at times I get few requests, like some of my friends say that they want few masks, so I have made for them as well. So it takes some time, because I have made them using my hands. I have, like, these are sewed, and I sewed them with my hands, with the needle, and using my hands, not the machine thing. So that is the reason it takes time. And you can and if you don't have a machine, then also you can make one. So that is the best part of it. And surely, let me know in the comment section if you want me to show you how to make a mask. I'll surely share a video. And thanks for watching. Take care of yourself, stay connected, keep supporting. Bye bye.